So here we have Datahand and Svalboard. The things that are the same about them are significant. Both have a magnetic key action that depends on separating two magnets. Both have these incredibly light and tactile keys that go in 5 directions, north, south, east, west, and center. And both have a 5-key thumb cluster, plus a little second click underneath the thumb down key that give you a ton of options for having modifiers on your thumbs, Control, Alt, etc. So architecturally, basically the same thing. And I was able to transition from Datahand to Svalboard and then Svalboard over the course of a couple days. It was not a significant learning curve for me. But what Datahand did to accommodate different hand sizes was really targeted at a population of users who were data entry people who would come and sit at a workstation, set it up for themselves for the day, and then go home. And then maybe someone else would use it the next day or on the next shift. So you could move the block of keys around with these dials and so forth. But it was really not that personalizable. And with Svalboard, what you have is the ability to move every one of these key clusters independently in X and Y, yaw, height, and roll, plus changing key sizes to fit your fingertips precisely. So you can get that truly anatomical fit that minimizes motion to the utmost extent. Another thing that's really obviously different here is Datahand has no mouse. For years, I used a mouse in between 2 Datahand units, and that's okay, but going back and forth from keyboard to mouse sucks. It's not great for your shoulders. So one of the things that I focused on for Svalboard was integrating pointing. So we have a trackball in the middle of the palm. You can easily access with your fingers or even with the middle phalanges of the hand. So that lets you go back and forth from keyboard to mousing completely effortlessly, and you can click on the opposite hand. So I'm mousing around here and I'm going to click with this finger or this finger, etc. So that's the core of the difference between the products. Ultimately, Datahand was amazing. It saved my career and many others. Svalboard is amazing and is saving many more careers today, which is super fun, makes me really happy. But basically, it's more adaptable, it has integrated pointing, and it has incredibly customizable firmware. So whereas Datahand, you could kind of customize it on certain versions by pressing a weird sequence of keys to move a letter from here to here. Here, you can use Vile with Svalboard to reprogram your layout without reflashing the device. It's super simple and makes it much, much easier to, first of all, learn because you can tweak things to suit your needs. And second of all, makes it much more adaptable in the long run for more complicated use cases. You can build macros and use combos and all kinds of stuff that lets you just get a lot more out of the device. So the other thing that I would point out here is that the fitment on Svalboard, not just the finger movement here, the movement of the clusters, the sizing of the keys, the positioning of the thumb, and so forth, is customizable. It's also customizable to your hand size overall. So the palm rest can slide in X, Y, and turn in yaw. So this will fit hands from very, very small hands on very small women, all the way up to basketball player-sized hands on large-handed men. And I have found basically nobody who is unable to fit on this design. But if you find that you have a fit constraint because your hands are so gargantuan or so tiny, I actually have solutions to manage those specific situations as well, which is really, really cool. I love building adaptive products that can suit any person, despite being fundamentally a standardized design. So that's the quick overview of the difference between Datahand and Svalboard. Again, really it comes down to this one is huge and clunky and old and not that customizable. This one is small and beautiful and modern and super customizable. Also, it's available because I'm still in business and Datahand is long gone. So I encourage you to come check out the shop at svalboard.com. Definitely hop on the Discord at svalboard.com/Discord and learn more about how this product works and whether it might be suitable for you if you have severe RSI or you just want the craziest keyboard in the world. Here are some clicky sounds. Have a great day.